Wine. This Steve-O, the original Union Block hustler. But those days are over with. Went from hustling on the block and trapping, moving at work, 24/7, trap star, to driving trucks. Yeah, that was me. Yeah. And to your youngsters out there that be want to be in the game and hustle, do your thing. Get you a nice little year in, 2 years, without serving the police, and you good to go. But one thing about it, you gonna get caught. Don't never think you gonna get in the game and hustle and don't get caught. I advise you to move block to block. Get you a good year in and then shut that down and move your people to another spot. Because they gonna kick that door in. They gonna kick that door in. And I did it 20 years strong. Thank God I ain't never had to do no time. You know, first time I got caught up at a hotel room. I ain't get caught up on the block. And I done been in multiple raids on papers and everything. Thank God that I'm still him and able to tell my story. Ex-trap star, gang banger, NTG 19 gang. That was me. You know, we been from jacking, there's a lot I want to say, but I'm scared of that social media. And I see a lot of other cats, they doing it, but eventually them feds come and pick you up. Just like they got big U. But and I ain't gonna let that happen to me, you know. And then as you gonna trap, the best way to do it, don't never keep your package on you. Keep your package outside. I had trap house 20 years. You used to get raided up to you be ounces in backyard where the dogs at. Long you ain't got nothing in that house, you good, cause they gonna tear that house up. They going in the ketchup bottles, your cereal box, your mayonnaise jar. They gonna tear that house up. And the best way to get away is keep that shit outside. Don't keep your package on you. It's not a good look. Cause you keep your package on you, guess what? They got it red-handed on you. If you got it in the backyard, you got a chance of fighting and beating your case. But you're a good lawyer. And I've seen some beat it without a lawyer, with a court appointed. But some of the court appointed, they work with the judge. They eating lunch with the judge. They eating breakfast with the judge, you know. So, a best thing to do, get in there, get your money, and get out and invest. You got to think about your future. See, when I was in it, I ain't think about my future. I was young, and I ain't gonna say I was dumb, but I ain't had nobody to guide me and lead me. You know, I was strict about partying, buying clothes and jewelry, tricking with them hoes. When I supposed to been and getting rent houses, trucks. Right now I could have been driving my own truck, but instead I work for a company in the oil field. But eventually my bread gonna be up there, and I'm gonna buy my own truck, and I'm gonna do it from there. Brand new. That's my new hustle right there. Hustling to drive these trucks. And do my thing. But and this black on black crime It needs to stop. It needs to stop. When I was young, I ain't think nothing about no black on black crime. I used to be with my own kind, but as I got older, you know, and I realized that we need to get together and stick together and stop hurting one another. It don't be by nothing behind a woman, you know, a different color. You know, that ain't worth it. What you gonna with your own kind for over a color? And then with all these women out here, you need to be getting into it behind a woman. There's too much pussy out here to get into it about a woman. That woman womb vagina feel just like the next woman's vagina. I promise you that. Steve-O, like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be back with another soon.